Good day. Okay, tinkering today. I bought this a while ago. It's a wireless doorbell. Dead annoying, isn't it? You can change all the ringtones and stuff. I'm going to bore you with that, but that lights up. This doesn't. And I kind of am a bit of a sucker for blue LEDs. I like blue LEDs. It's not my favourite colour of colours, but I quite like blue LEDs. So, kind of disappointed really, but you know, it does its job and it's been out there for a while, but bored, thought, why can't I put an LED in there? You know what I mean? Because surely, why go to the trouble of putting one of those around it when and then not light it up, you know what I mean? So I figured it can't be more than a simple hack, even if I have to put one in myself. You know, you might get in here and find that there's a little slot. The thing is though, it runs off a button cell. There, look, you know. And the button cell hasn't really got a huge amount of energy in there. You know, for what it does, it's fine, but it's not going to run an LED. So you've got to think about how you're going to power it. So what we've got in here is a simple enough little board. There's the antenna. Little crystal oscillator there for the transmitter. Guessing there'll be some kind of programmable controller on the back. Yeah. Momentary switch. Simple enough. That would theoretically run on its own. There you go. So, what are you going to do with this? Well, put that to one side for a minute. This is the bit I'm interested in. This. So, there doesn't appear to be anywhere to fit one, but I have got this little bad boy that I salvaged out of something. I can't remember what it was now. I think it was one of those antenna amplifiers that just don't work. You know, people buy those things and they go, oh yeah, see, great for indoor. It was rubbish. It wasn't mine, it was given to me, but it's got a really bright LED on top. So I'm thinking, there's a little plasticky thing. Let's see what that looks like. That was like that. And that was on there like that. Crude as it is. Trying to see what it... I don't think that'll look too bad. Not too shabby, is it? All I've got to do is literally, how much clearance have I got? If that was to go like that, and that was to sit on there like that. Bearing in mind, you know, I'm going to be chopping away at that. What's it sitting on? Is that the right road round? Yeah. I reckon. Alright, get away with that. Question is how are you going to power it? Well, funnily enough, I thought about that as well. Oh, look at that. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. You could power it off that, but it ain't going to last long, is it? Well, I've got CCTV that goes, obviously, around the house, but there is a camera near the door. In fact, right below this doorbell. So what I'm going to do is, I use Cat5 cabling for that. So, two of the wires are a positive, negative 12 volts. It's simple enough. Cut put into the bottom of this. Bring 2 wires in from the outside world, solder to that. You're going to need a resistor, or is it going to be about 440? A little resistor, just to take that down to 12, just to limit the current on that and bring it down to about 3 and a bit volts. And I think that will look lovely jubbly. Let's get the Dremel out and just shove away at that a little bit. Or I'll use the hot soldering iron actually. It's great for ruining tips. Yeah. Do I need to put that in? Let's have a look without this rubber thing, because that's the dip that's causing the issue. Yeah, well, there's even a flat. Oh no, it's not flat. It's just a bit chubbed out. Yeah, I think we should bring that out so that it touches that. What I'll do, leave it with me. I'm just going to get something just to cut that out. So it butts up to the plastic first. Let's see what that looks like. Well, I don't think that looks bad. I just got the Dremel out and just chabbed away at that seam there. It's only dry fit. Pop the LED in there. This is just a waterproof kind of gasket. That would then fit over there, which leaves some room, and then there's it illuminated. Right. I don't think that looks too shabby at all. I mean, it's a bit dim, but it's going to look, you know, loads brighter in the dark, because that's all it's meant to do, is just illuminate the push button in the dark, because people just don't use it. I'm not being funny, it's just I go to all this trouble of having a wireless one so that if I'm somewhere else I can hear it, because I can move this around and they knock on the door. You know, I mean, there's all sorts of features that you can do to alert you. I mean, I can see on my phone who's outside. It's not a problem, and you can make it beep at you when someone's there. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I want a little blue LED to light up when you, not necessarily when you press the button. You could do that, you know. I'm not going to. I was thinking, I'm not sure what the current draw would be to actually power the whole thing from the CCTV system, so that you don't have to worry about the button cell at all. You know, it'll be permanently done. That might be something I'll think about. But for now, just because I've got other things to potter around doing, I think I am going to put a spot of hot glue on there just to kind of make it a bit more stable. Solder some wires and a bit of heat shrink on there to protect them, bend them through so it comes out here. Give myself some, bit of cable to play with. Just run off 30 centimetres, something like that. I'm not going to put the resistor inside, because I want that to be kept to a minimum, you know, when that's on. It doesn't leave me with a great deal of room to come through here, so put a little hole in there, and you know, at the point of connection I can drop the resistor in, and then I'll work out whether or not it's worth just soldering a wire from there to there as well, just to feed the whole thing. It kind of makes sense, but I just want to get it up and running. I don't want to fry it just yet. I mean, I have got some buck regulators, these little tiny weeny ones, to drop down to, they do 3 volts, 5 volts. They've got a little jumper on them, which allows you to step the voltage down to, for that very purpose. You know, I use them because I use 12 volt transformers, and then tend to step off that. So I've got a few of these little Ubecs knocking about, but no, I kind of like it as it is. Keep the button cell for now. I'll just, like I say, a bit of heat shrink sleeving, can't get the words out, a little bit of heat shrink sleeving on both legs, solder it on, bit of Cat 5 solid copper tails just to run out the back, a bit like that, drill a hole straight through the frame, poke them through, and then put it into the existing Cat 5 harness at a suitable connection point. And then I'll take some pictures of it in action. Okay, simple answer. Battery box, 2 AA cell battery box, connected it direct to everything inside. Simple. And here it is in the dark. Looks pretty good.